Hello guys, my name is Dattey and I just cleared my NPTE July 2024 and I scored 711 out of 800 and this was my first attempt and I'm grateful that I have cleared this NPT in my first attempt with the strict timeline. Um, so starting with my background, I had studied bachelor's in physiotherapy from India and I passed it in 2018. And then I started applying for visas in United States because my dream was to come to the US firstly. Uh, but unfortunately I didn't get the visa. And then the pandemic came and I was stuck in India. So I started applying for master's degree in UK and I did my master's in sport rehabilitation, which I passed in September 2023. And and I had an opportunity to come to the US and I was so happy about it because my initial dream was to come to the US. And when I came here in the US, my first dream was to complete the NPTE exam. And my friend recommended me the NPTE StudyBuddy, and I joined this StudyBuddy within the first week of coming to the US, and I started studying for my NPTE exam. Um, Starting with my challenges, the biggest challenge I faced while preparing is time. I had a time constraint for about like 3 to 4 hours a day, and average the time should be needed, which is around 6 to 7 hours per day. So I had an 8 hours of job due to my visa condition. This was compulsory. I had to do the job, and my commute was about like 3 to 3.5 hours per day. So initially, I had only about like 3 to 4 hours maximum. So I was only able to attend the lectures, and I didn't have any extra time to study and to revise my notes and revise the lectures. So I keep on going studying the lectures in the beginning, and uh, while preparing, I was also studying the notes which was given by NPT StudyBuddy, and I was reading the notes while doing commute, and they have recorded lectures, so I downloaded few of the lectures and I was keep on revising while doing commute. And even in the application they have daily topics, so you can revise your new topics every day, and also they provide a daily questions so you can practice the questions every day, and the strategies was given by the mentors, which was quite an helpful for me. The visualization of dream and visualization of concepts, which was quite an helpful to pass this exam. Starting with facing challenges, my biggest challenge was to management, and StudyBuddy helped me a lot to overcome the challenges and to overcome my weak topics. And starting with the contents, they have huge amount of contents within the different systems. So Ankit sir, who studies like MSK in cardio, he's a mastermind of those two systems and making like concepts very easy to understand. I didn't have to open the books initially, and I would suggest you will not be able to open the books because the contents and the lectures, which was mainly focused on the exam questions. And talking about neuro, Mayank sir, he's a brain physio. Like, he made the neuro very easy with the concepts and with the tricks and tips. So um, talking about other system and non-system, Purvi ma'am and Pooja ma'am, they have made it so easier, those concepts about like different systems and non-systems. So my biggest challenge was to clear the non-system topics because I had less marks in my practice exam also with the non-systems. So I kept on revising those topics and attended the lectures for like 3 times, and which was very helpful to gain the marks in my practice exam. And moreover, the study buddy is more focused on basics and developing your fundamentals. For like to pass this NPTE, I would say your basics needs to be strong, and the study buddy is quite focused on developing your basics, developing your concepts, and it was a huge help which I got from the study buddy team. So talking about some tips and tricks, first of all, my challenge was time management. So I would say whoever has a work to do, or there's some personal reasons they are not able to manage the time, I would say utilize every spare time you have by visualizing the topics, reading the notes from your phone, and manage your time while doing commute, like reading the notes, watching the lectures. And secondly, the important thing is to maintain health. I was getting enough hours of sleep, eating well, hydrating myself, and those were quite helpful to focus myself on studying. Third thing is to maintain connecting with your family and friends, because you would be able to not get depressed while studying. So in a way, you are enjoying your life along with preparing for the NPTE exam. And the last thing is to disconnect the social media for a few weeks or months before the exam. I did myself. I disconnected for like 2 months, and it was quite helpful. I was able to maintain, and I was not getting distracted distracted from my studies. So special thanks to the whole NPTE StudyBuddy team, and all the best to the future NPTE aspirants. And thank you. So